New developments tonight, and a controversial move by President Trump could impact the fate of several Northeast Ohioans convicted for their roles in the January 6th Capitol riots.
Within his first hours in office, President Trump issued pardons for some people involved in the insurrection.
Gabby Hart takes a look at how this could impact the case and conviction of a Stark County man seen on Facebook Live while inside the Capitol.
The January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol sent shockwaves across the nation. Here in Northeast Ohio, at least 18 individuals faced charges for their involvement. And now, with presidential pardons just announced, the cases are back in the spotlight. Cases like this one.
My hands are up. We have breached. We have breached.
This is video of John Douglas Wright of Plain Township in Stark County boasting on Facebook Live, spotted inside the Capitol. He also organized buses to transport rioters to Washington, D.C., and even admitted to pushing against barricades. He was sentenced to over 4 years, served 18 months, and is now on parole. We tried to speak directly to him. Given the recent developments, he declined. But his attorney, Noah C. Munyer, says he believes that Wright could be one of the 1,500 that are pardoned.
This order comes out, you've been pardoned or you will be pardoned. What does this mean for someone who's already served 18 months of a prison sentence?
I mean, obviously it's unfortunate because the prosecutions happening right now are just terminating, so they're not even they're not following through with them. I expect that to terminate his parole obligations to the government, and then it would pardon the case, so it restore his civil rights and his abilities. It doesn't like delete the charge, but it would put him back like he was before he had it.
Attorney Munyer says if in fact Wright is pardoned, the implications are still unclear.
Normally, as you apply for a pardon, right, and you sort of put a package together as to why you're eligible and then what you want, and then when they grant it, they can grant parts of it, all of it, or blanket. The difference here is we didn't obviously apply for this pardon; it's just been given, and so the language and the specificity at this point, I don't know what that says yet because I have not received the documentation.
In Northeast Ohio, I'm Gabby Hart, 19 News.